This show is too woke. We don't need a black woman Iron Man. I've been seeing a good amount of that. I haven't watched it for a bit, not because of that at all. I just didn't have the time. I just saw this recently, and guess what? Of course, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't let any of that negative hype steer you away from this. This is actually excellent. Solid 7 out of 10. Okay, okay. If you're still here, yeah, we're gonna dive in. Let's do it. This show is a continuation of Riri Williams' story. She had her debut in Wakanda Forever. Young genius who has goals of wanting to build the next Iron Man suit, but she has a severe limitation. Note not her skin color. It's money. She's not rich like Tony Stark, not by far. And guess what? It's actually expensive to make an Iron Man suit. This show surrounds that, surrounds what she needs to do or what she feels she needs to do to make that money, to make that Iron Man suit. Every dream has a cost. I think that's one thing that we've been able to overlook by the previous Avengers movies and the solo movies is a lot of these superheroes, they've had some kind of money to back it up, especially Iron Man. He pretty much provides suits and equipment for everybody else. And at headquarters, he provided everything. And we all had a laugh. Ha ha, so funny. He can just pay for everything. What do you do when you have superheroes who don't have that? Well, they might just turn to crime. That's another thing that I like about this show is Riri Williams. She is not by far uh, a saint or a straightforward good person like Steve Rogers. Which you think about it, even he had backing. He had the government backing him and Tony Stark. Anyway, she is so narrowly focused on her goal, on her dream above her, as you can see. She has little regard for the people and the surroundings around her, at least at first. She's not a mean person or a bad person. She's just incredibly driven, something that we would definitely see in Tony Stark. See Avengers Age of Ultron. If you remember, that was why Ultron was created in the first place. He had no regard for the safety of those around him from the thing that he was creating. He thought he knew better, therefore he did. Very similar with her. So she gets in with the wrong crowd. That part's also very interesting. Now, the wrong crowd. This is where it gets a bit TV show corny. Yes, this is why I can't give this show higher than a 7. It's corny. There's corny aspects to it. The bad guys, the crew that she works with, they are a hokey bunch. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's this gay dude from Madripoor. He's like this hacker dude, and he's cool, but he keeps referencing Madripoor like it's like a bell in your head. Like a you remember Madripoor? You remember how cool and rugged and edgy Madripoor was? If you guys remember Shang-Chi in the Fight Club area or Falcon and the Winter Soldier when they went over there too, a place full of crime, full of edgy, fashionable people. He rings it in front of the audience like it's supposed to give him some kind of cool, edgy identity, but it's just corny. However, his personality and what he's capable of is awesome. They didn't need to do that. It's unnecessarily corny. A lot of the bad guy characters are that way. They're just unnecessarily hokey and corny, even though who they are and what they can do is really cool, but also weird. I have to say, one other thing that bothered me. See, I'm being straight up with you. I'm being right down the middle about this show. Uh, they never really wear masks. The only one that really wears any kind of uh, obfuscation on their face or head is their leader, Hood, played by Anthony Ramos. I like Anthony Ramos. I think he's a great choice for a lot of films. He's kind of the go-to street guy recently. He's from the streets, but he's always really good. I always feel like his performance is invested and intense, and it's no different here. You understand his character. I really enjoyed that he also has a dream, and that also comes with a cost, much heavier cost than hers. And he's not a good person either. She's far better than him, just to be clear. I'm not trying to make it seem like she's a bad person. I'm just trying to impress upon you that their dreams don't necessarily make them good dreams, or that these costs are necessarily worth it, just that they are driven to attain these dreams. There's a lot of wonderful back and forth between her, Dominic Thorne playing Riri Williams, and Anthony Ramos playing Hood. That right there is a lot of fun. There are also gray areas in this film. She does things that might not be legal. Actually, I'd say definitely not. She does things that she regrets. She feels so human. That's what I'm trying to get to you guys. This is what I really enjoyed about this series. Is I think she's one of the more human superheroes we have seen. And what's better is she lives in a world of all of these Marvel superheroes, and they do reference quite a bit, and they reveal even more. You really feel that's what I really liked about the Miss Marvel show too, and the Hawkeye one, and all of these new ones coming out. Is we are deep into the Marvel lore now, and with this show, you really feel like you are a part of these comic movies. We've moved beyond just seeing superpowers and superheroes fight each other. These are people. They have lives, they have ups and downs, they have bills they need to pay, family to protect, and obstacles to overcome. She embodies that wonderfully. You have to watch it for that. Yeah, it's a little tweeny. Yeah, it's a little young, right? It's older feeling than Miss Marvel, just to be clear. But they are definitely trying to bring in a new generation of MCU fans. And I think personally, my daughters will love this show, honestly. And yes, Sasha Baron Cohen's in this. I will say two things about that. One, he's fantastic here. I awesome. He's better than you think. He's better than you think. It's amazing. And two, he's not in there for very long, but you see the potential. I can't wait to see more of him. Overall, good show. Like and share if you like what I'm saying. Comment if you do or don't. Let me know what you think. Now, it's time for a spoiler. I like doing spoilers at the end of each of these, so I'm gonna do one. So spoilers. So they have Ironmonger's son in this show. Apparently, this isn't exactly his origin story in the comics, but I really like his character. He also has a great back and forth with Riri. I solid. I just really love that side story. They become incredible colleagues and friends, and without ruining too much, I don't know if you know anything about Ironmonger was at 2.0, but he's not a good guy, and you start to see that happening, and it's a fun dynamic. It's really cool. But hey, don't take my word for it. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later.